Okay, I want to show you something. You can see we got some water here, and I want to build this up. I want to rebuild this up. You can see there's water on the ice here. So what I want to do is I want to get some fresh white snow here. We're going to stick it all around the hole. And what I'm trying to do is build it up so that the tip up isn't in the water. We got this all built up here. I'm just going to pat it down. Make a nice pretty circle. Circles are good luck for fishing. Okay, got that down. You're going to take your scoop, make sure you know where the hole is, and you're going to go right down in the hole. Okay, now when you get in the hole, you're going to trace an outline. Because if you don't trace that outline, you'll break the circle. A big chunk will come out over here. And you just want to bring this out. See how some of it's coming out here a little bit? Okay. And we want to smooth out the edges here. It's okay if the water soaks up into the snow. You just want to keep your tip up out of the water. And it's going to get a little colder, that'll all freeze. And now when you have a fish on and you're coming up here, make sure you don't step in it. And then you'll have to do it all over again. So you want to keep your feet around the edges. Okay, now we're ready for the tip up. So I also want to show you this. I use a split shot for a marker. You can just slide it up and down the line. And the reason for that is, you know, in the past, distant past, I used to use a little bobber, and that bobber would actually float up, and it would tangle up in the apparatus of the spool and the guide, and you get a fish on, and of course the fish can't pull any line out, and there you are, you lose your fish. But with this little sinker, it'll pull that line down, pull that sinker down away from the spool, so now you're not going to get tangled. So that's my marker. That sinker right below the spool, see it right there? Go right up in here, just like that. That's our guide. We also want to put the flag on the down side so that when the line pulls out, this actually goes downward. It's easier for the fish to pull in the downward air side than it is for it to pull up over that hump. Our tip up is nestled high above the water line. It's not going to get wet and freeze into the ice or a hole. So that's the third tip up. I'm all set up. This is normally a bite that happens right at dark and then up till 7:30, and right now it's 3:53. Okay. Well, something to get excited about. But false alarm.